What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Today we're focusing on Brandon Montour of the Waterloo Blackhawks and future UMass Amherst Minuteman. He'll be taking his talents to ZooMass, and that's the affectionate name for UMass, of course, in this fall in September. And I think he's going to be an impact player as a freshman. I mean, obviously, you don't average a point a game from the back end like he did in the USHL and have one of the better seasons for USHL defensemen in recent years without having an amazing repertoire of offensive ability. And I think he'll be one of those guys that you hear about in terms of the Hockey East All Rookie team, and really just produce some points on the back end. And there's going to be I think UMass will be a better team next year. I think between him coming in as a freshman, improvements for the guys that are already there, and getting a full season out of Frank Vetrano will be big for UMass being a resurgent team in Hockey East next year. And I think his offensive output speaks for itself. 62 points in 60 games. 9 points, 3 playoff games for the Waterloo Blackhawks, and he's a 20-year-old kid. He's been passed over in 2 drafts. He's got that chip on his shoulder. He's a 92nd ranked skater according to Central Scout, North American skater. So I look for him to go, somewhere in the 4th or 5th round area, and I think he's going to be a good value pick. I mean, I think you take him there, you let him play at UMass Amherst. He's a little bit older, but I think there's still plenty of room to develop, and I think he's going to be one of those guys you hear about for a long time. I like his game, I like his offensive abilities, and I like the fact he's going to a team like UMass that has struggled, that he'll get a lot of ice time right away, as opposed to go to BC or BU, you're struggling to break in on special teams, and it's tough for a freshman to make that adjustment, but at UMass Amherst, they're going to put him in and throw him in the deep end and see if he can swim. And I like that. I think he'll put himself very well. He'll be playing heavy minutes on the power play right away, and he'll be a guy that makes UMass a better team next year. I think again their win totals improve, and I like the way he shoots the puck. I like the way he passes. I like the fact that he's a good all around offensive defenseman, and you don't average better than a point a game in the USHL at any position by accident. You got to be pretty damn good, and I think he's got that skill set that'll make him impactful college hockey player next year as a freshman. And I think he's again, a guy you take, you let him develop, and you see where he is in a few years. I think he's definitely got some very, very intriguing upside. I mean, we've seen guys go the collegiate route after playing junior hockey for a couple of years and be great. And I think that he could be the next player of that. And I think he needed to develop at 18, 19. He did that, and I think next year or this upcoming year he's going to be a huge player to watch for UMass and in Hockey East on the whole. So very intrigued by his collegiate and professional prospects, and I think he's a guy we'll be hearing from for a long time. Anyway, that's all this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles and Brandon Montour of the Waterloo Blackhawks. Stay tuned for episodes for the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.